Welcome everyone, we're back to another video here, another performance review actually of today is the Lebron 12. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, we start with the upper, inner, the fit, all that good stuff. No issues with the inner. Wonderfully designed, no raised seams, won't cause any chafing, rubbing, hot spots, or anything of that nature. Now, moving to the fit. As you can see, it's a synthetic upper here. The fit's actually really good. I will say this, these do fit true to size, so you definitely want to make sure you get your size. If there's any confusion, as I recommend this really with most shoes, but definitely try before you buy, just to make sure that you get the proper size. Now, in terms of that, like I said, it fits rather good. It doesn't allow for any foot movement, neither on the front to back side, the up and down plane, or even on the horizontal. It's just good. It holds your foot in place. I would have liked a little more down around the top of the heel ankle area. It's not to say that it doesn't provide good support or that it's not stable. It's just I couldn't quite get it where I want it, which is why I'm emphasizing to make sure that you get your right size. Because let me back up. Because if you want perhaps to get a tighter foot across the midfoot, what you will find if the shoe is too big, then when you go to tighten the laces here, it's gonna bunch a little bit here. Now that was a problem I ran into, which is why I'm recommending again to make sure you get your true size. But outside of that, and those two issues, the fit on this shoe was really good. Whether you're making cuts, quick starts, things of that nature, I was pleasantly surprised and impressed at the shoe's ability from an upper standpoint to keep up with whatever I was going on the basketball court. All right, getting to the cushioning here. See, you've got targeted zoom in here, the length of the shoe here, and you've got a file on the midsole. This is my first time dealing with this particular implementation of zoom in, and it was all right. At least from a field standpoint. From a cushioning in terms of actually doing its job, it did very well. Didn't have any foot pain or anything. From the standpoint of the midsole here, that material, break-in time was, man, they were ready to go right out of the box. It was just, I couldn't quite feel it, the spring responsiveness as much as I would have liked. I had to really focus my attention to actually be able to perceive it as much as you can in all shoes, which is not to say that it's not there. It's just as much as in some other shoes that I've worn, it just wasn't quite as good in terms of feeling, but overall the cushioning was good. But then you have to understand who the shoe is designed for, and that will kind of understand why the shoe is made the way it's made. But kind of backing up, despite that, the court feel was pretty decent. Your foot's not terribly high off the ground, so you still have some connection with the court, so that's a concern. LeBron 12 will assuage that concern. But overall, the cushioning was pretty good. I would have preferred just to be a touch more responsive, but overall, in terms of doing its job, LeBron 12 cushioning was good. Alright, getting to the traction here, as you can see, this is not a traditional herringbone pattern by any stretch of the imagination. It almost reminds me of the pattern from, say, like the KD6 or anything. Now, this particular colorway that I have here is actually an ID version, so this is a solid rubber outsole. There are some that have translucent and other types of rubbers, but this one was good right out of the box here. I will say this, when I first wore them, it does start off kind of sticky, and dust will stick to it. The court that I played on when I tested these, it did get dusty at times, and when I came off the court, you'd be able to see a layer of dust. But having that on there, it didn't really affect the traction. As a matter of fact, I don't remember actually having to wipe my shoe once with this. traction is good, and with this particular version being solid rubber, you probably could take these outdoors. That rubber's going to stand up to the rigors of outdoor basketball. Some of the other colorways maybe have softer rubber compounds, so maybe not. It would just depend on the colorway. But overall, I said the traction was good. The shoe is very stable because the outsole actually has outriggers here on the lateral side of the forefoot area, so that does really help with the stability of the shoe. It is a stable shoe, like I said in the previous section. It doesn't sit high, so the shoe just doesn't have a propensity to even want to tip over. That's particularly good as you're out there making moves and things of that nature. Overall, the cushioning on the Lebron 12 was quite good. Yeah, wrapping up, Lebron 12 is actually it's a very good performer. Build quality and materials is good, so it's going to stand up through a season of wear. It wore very well, as you can see how well it stands up to wear. The course of my extensive wearing of the shoe. So you don't have to worry about them falling apart on you maybe mid-season. Offers pretty good fit. Again, like I said earlier, make sure you try these on before you buy, and they do run true to size, so make sure you get your size. Cushioning is good. I would have preferred a tad bit more responsive feel, but other than that, the actual performance implementation of the cushioning is very good. It's very stable. That's overall a good shoe. Slightly on the heavy side, so bear that in mind if you like lightweight shoes. But other than that, the Lebron 12 was a very good on-the-court performer. It's something I wouldn't have a problem reaching for even post-review. I enjoyed playing in it. I said my only real issue was the cushioning feel, and then the fit here around the top of the ankle. But other than that, I have nothing but good things to say about it. It's a good shoe. So if you can find it for a price that won't make you cringe, by all means pull the trigger on it, and you won't be sad that you did. I liked it, and we will definitely put this on our recommend list over at sneakershoptalk.com. Be sure to head over there. I'm wrapping this review up. We'll have a full write-up with more detailed information as well. So I want to thank everyone for watching this latest performance review. We'll be back with more real soon. Hopefully everyone had a happy holiday and a wonderful new year, and hopefully your 2016 will be better than your 2015. Thanks again, everybody, for watching.